Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to get through this thing called Pokemon Salt and Shadow. Let's go. So last time, we escaped from the moon and got a good number of pretty powerful Pokemon from that whole process. And now the game's kind of opened up again. We got some options of where to go, because we cleared out a bunch of the walls that were blocking the way. Keep forgetting what this zone is. I need to remind myself. Right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew there was something, like, significant to cut around here. Cool.
It's probably fine.
That's probably fine. Is that ice flooring? No. Okay. Okay, who am I leading with up here? I'm still in file B when that was mainly for the moon. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, the new icons are here.
They are. That should make things markedly easier.
Well, not exactly easier for anything that already existed, more just less of a pain.
Okay, this looks slightly unpleasant. For your own safety, no fishing. But what if I fished, though?
I'm trying so hard to help.
And there's so much stuff here, but... let's see. This could be leading up with the Poison Dark at level 40. So... do I have... yeah, I don't have much in the way of ground, do I? Oh! Diamond Storm is also just out. Whoops. I should probably use the one for nostalgia.
Seems reasonable.
Actually, maybe we should just... I can just do this anytime. I see, I see. Oh, just select the window, thank you. I don't know if I have the right tool, but I also have a Pokemon missing from... okay, just wanted to be sure that that didn't just disappear behind me or something. Do I have a ground tool that can possibly go up against a level 40? I'm kind of carrying a lot of my big hitters right now is the kind of the problem. But this seems significant enough to warrant, like, maybe crafting something special with whatever I've got. But, like, it's only ground that it's vulnerable to, so, according to the type calculator. I did read that right. Those icons were poison dark. I probably could have double checked, but oh well.
Which one was it?
I've now completely forgotten what the actual hell it was.
Okay then. It's all good.
Right, and a lot of these are my heavy hitters from the moon, which means they're all sub 10.
Well, you just got a shred 28.
I did just get a shred 28, which is still like has to deal with 40, but
No, might as well use it, or you could sell it.
yeah.
But money is not very limited.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about money at all. It's just like do I have the tools or is this a fool's errand is kind of the question on my mind right now.
I increasingly believe that people kind of always have the tools. It's just how much time they want to spend looking for them.
Yeah. Might be Graveler is how we... Oh, I'm gonna need a new graveyard soon.
That's
Also
a very funny out-of-pocket quote.
Yeah. Also, did some of the slots get moved around, or... Oh, I know. I took some out to do a statue swap. Right, that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Graveler, what do you have, and what can we do with you? Magnitude. Dig might be fun here. Are those your Discord noises that I'm hearing?
Yep, they
Okay.
are.
Okay.
It's the internet equivalent of farting.
Yeah. Alright, we're running Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Head Smash, Rock Polish. But I think 28 is the highest Shred of Hope we got. Oh, we got two of them. Oh, we got a 30. No, we got a 30. Okay. Yeah, 25, 30, 20, 28. Yeah, we're doing all right. Quite all right. Not right now. Alright, so there's our potential ground type to maybe sneak something out, but I think we're gonna go check that lineup again and see. He's also got more Pokemon, so I might just be screwed by whatever he's got on the back line, but I might as well see what the hell's going on. Muck and Diggersby. The Muck is the level 40 and rainbow colored.
Indeed.
Also, my chat notificator
Poison
wasn't
dark.
connected. Okay. So this will be interesting. Is that... What are those icons?
Which ones?
Oh, it's normal ground. Okay. So it's gonna take me a bit to learn these icons, but they're very helpful. Thank you. I love this update already.
Yeah, it's great.
And
Even better, try clicking a move.
Oh yeah.
You
Down
see, you
on
got a
Diggersby.
down.
Yep.
So that means it's gonna be not very effective.
I'll still be. I mean, still be pretty good on Muck, which is kind of the thing I'm more worried about of the two here.
Really?
But maybe there's a better runner-up I can. A better partner I can put for Graveler here. I don't like water so much. Maybe this is still going to be very interesting with that Muck in front and whatever he's got in the back row. So
Yeah, this is a neat fight.
he's got such a neat line up front to make your idea is like, oh,
Yeah, it's so lopsided, which is very interesting.
yeah. The fact that this is like chaotic and you're using Alolan colors and whatnot.
Yeah. And like the level, like 40 and 28 is a very big discrepancy.
Sure, I saved. What? Why not? They missed.
Oh, that was a nice first turn.
Yeah, that kind of worked extremely well. Super effective when we did like 20%. Oh boy. And he took Diggersby's huge power. Oh, that's the combo, huh? Good. Love that. Well, okay. Here's what we do. No! No, my Graveler. Oh, that was not good. Well, let's play this out. I'm probably gonna reload, but see if I have just option. I need to learn this fight.
Yeah, just see what they got. Get some information.
Yeah. Anyway, let's full. Oh right, no, I don't actually have flying attacks against Passimian.
Technically, Roost is flying.
Yeah, it sure is.
It will. Not quite what you're looking for, though.
Not quite what I'm looking for.
Wow, you guys have been missing they've missed like crazy.
Goodness gracious, yeah. Just crab hammer the crap out of that. Might be able to just like overpower this. Just with Kangler being ridiculous.
Yep, Kingler is a yeah. You've got Kingler, you got Decidueye, you've got some really nice Pokemon.
Just poke that muck down.
Oh my god, it definitely helps when they miss like every attack.
Every attack. Yeah. All right, but I did lose my unique Graveler.
Yep.
That might
But,
be
you know,
that might be just the price of getting through that fight, honestly.
Honestly, a pretty cheap price.
Yeah, for how bad that could have been, that might be just an acceptable loss.
Yeah. Let's see what else you got.
Worst case scenario. Yeah.
You can always spend a higher level shred on it to wake it up if you really wanted it.
Yeah, I think I'll live with this timeline. I'll also go back to File A.
Yeah,
It's
you
been
can
a
also
while.
see what you got for winning.
Ampharosite. Okay, we can mega an Ampharos. A level 33 Shred of Hope right there. So that's a pretty big spike. Sludge Bomb, which I think is also
pretty much the best special
poison move in the game.
Pretty much, yeah. It's very, very competitive. It's like the default competitive single target poison special move.
Sludge Bomb. Yep, it 90 power poison and also can just inflict poison. Yeah. A Lost Machine. And a Pidgeotite. A lot of megas around here. This room is still shaking, and I don't like that. These rocks will not give up any more secrets. Well, only one thing left to do now. After preparing for it. And you know what? Go ahead and hold the really stupid berry. Alright, what monstrosities are we looking in here? Yeah, that counts. Ah, come on. Rude. Cut your health in half. The least you can do is get in the bag. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty respectable. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I can fully believe that this is just there to, like, remind you, hey, there's water here, fish! But just in a very, like, storied way to do it, which is very good.
It certainly has an effect.
Yeah. But it's also very evocative, like, oh, there could be, like, consequences if I do this. Let's do it! Again, that reverse psychology you mentioned in a previous one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh. A little too fast on the buttons. I've never seen this before.
Go on. That's an Ultra Beast. Basically a legendary.
Huh. Shoot. No! Well, let's hope that wasn't the only one in the pool, or else I've made a severe mistake. Getting the muck is pretty interesting. Feels like a bit of a coup if we're getting like some type coverage here. Feels quite good. Alright, now once again I killed the Pokemon I want too early, and now I have to pay the penance of rolling 20 more times. Story of my life.
This is the way.
This is the way. Okay, I've apparently got the rest of you. Here we are. Nihilego. Let's just see if we can get one off the top here. This is a one-off legendary, just doesn't normally live here. I see. Would Dusk Ball count if it's cave water? Unlikely.
It'd look cool, though.
It would look really cool in that ball, yeah. So close. Tickle? Wow, this thing knows how to really reduce stats, huh?
Yeah, Tickle's actually it's very niche, but it's quite a good supporting move in doubles.
Yeah, because... Yeah. Oh dear, okay, so that's the combo it's going for. Oh boy, wow, okay. I might lose Kingler if this keeps going. Cloister?
You can poke it with Cloister more easily.
Yeah, I can poke with Cloister a bit more easily here. Let me make sure I'm not going to accidentally use something that's going to...
It's poison rock.
Poison rock, so... water will do extra, but ice will not. Okay. Come on. No.
Oof.
What do you mean it's special defense, Rose? Oh, this is all stuff I do not want to lose.
At least your stats are reset now that Kingler switched out.
What do you mean?
Does not want to get in the ball.
It does not want to get the ball. Holy crap. What is happening?
Can you paralyze it with anybody here? Probably not. Like,
Probably
no
not.
stats condition, sleep or anything.
Nah, nothing.
I don't think so.
Nothing good here. I think I just
All
gotta
right.
keep going
Just
for
throw
it.
those balls.
Ah!
Yeah, there we go. He's had a,
All Pokemon trainers
So
get 99% of the way there before catching the legendary Pokemon.
That's right.
Okay. Since you killed my Cloister, what is your deal? Boost its best stat each time it deals a KO. Oh, attack and defense not so great. Special though, holy cow. And speed, yeah. Acid, yeah, poison. Yeah, wow. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty something. Well, that was an adventure. I suppose I could also check the ground encounter table. I should maybe, like, swap out for some slightly more expendable folks if I'm going to do that. Because right now I've got, like... all super valuable. All irreplaceable.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see different people handle it. Some people like to run around with like their best team, and some people
Well,
like
I've been doing wall breaking for the last session or so it's like...
yeah. It's just very interesting. Some people like never wanted to bring out more than one or two of their top mons at a given time, the ones that are hard to replace. Some people try to do everything via wild with like one or two aces. Some people like to use all of their aces all the time. And some people like to do like only wild and never touch the aces. It's very interesting.
For a while I wanted to be like, okay, all wild. We'll save the legendaries for special stuff, and it's like, no, they're the only way I've got to like reasonably get through these walls. So here we go. We'll have Muck out front just to coax out whoever's hiding. Oh, no. There's no ground encounters in here, is there? Okay, I could probably could have told that from the lack of music notes from earlier, but okay. So we cleared that out pretty effectively. All right. Well, that was an adventure. that was something and a half. All right, let's continue onward. Last time we got through this thing. We got all that. And then we connected these sections here. Got that puzzle. I probably have like a valuable or two, don't I? Yeah, I got some stardust. Tiny mushroom. I think that'll do. Still got that helix fossil being all conspicuous back there. Okay. We continue to have options. One of which is this path here. Good old Diancie Kingler combo up front is working out real well for us on worst
That doesn't
case
surprise me.
Infested bug catcher. Oh boy. Oh good.
It's funny. I've never actually seen DNC and Kingler used together. I've seen both of them have used it independently a lot. I'm sure they're good together. I just never have seen it.
I mean, this is the card these are the cards I've been dealt. I'm gonna use them.
Oh yeah. Someone was using a pair of Punkachus earlier. A huge effect. It was really cool.
Nice.
And that's something I hadn't seen before.
I haven't, yeah.
I've
Heracross.
seen all these interesting. There's so many good Pokemon that are good in different ways, that are good against different trainers, that people sort of settle into their favorites, and it just often works.
Especially when you got
Or
when
they
you
just
got
get really into something and figure out how to use it. It's really cool. I see so often people do stuff I've never seen before.
because it's the kind of game where, like, if you just have raw good stats and a good type matchup, you can just kind of breeze in. You can just breeze
absolutely.
through. And that's sort of the pressure release valve.
Yeah, and we tried hard to give everybody interesting options, and there's so many TMs. Like, you can really make stuff work.
Oh ho!
There we go. That's a nice little moment.
Yeah, no, we've managed to managed to find the way back to the Undead Asylum. Nice.
Yup. That is exactly what that moment's about.
Yep.
It's like your brain draws a circle.
Yep. No, yeah, it's all about closing circles. Yeah. Ah, the Old Wanderer. I see. I kind of guessed after the last one, but yeah. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Sure. How bad is this gonna be? That bad, okay. Well, mind if we do this later? I have things I need to do. Okay. I'll come back to kill you later, old man. When I'm ready.
Excellent.
Ugh. Wait, there's something. There's things here now. Uh-oh. An iron ball. Okay. Let's see. It'd be kind of rude to steal that item when it's right next to him.
Does sound a little bit rude. Just a little.
Oh! Sure, alright, let's do it. There's something really extremely funny about, like, you know, carefully walking up to who you assume is going to be a trainer that's going to try and kill you, and they're like, hey, you want to play cards? And it's like,
Yep.
yeah, sure, sure, okay, let's play some cards. I'm down to play cards.
It's a good time.
Yep. Just take the middle. Every game needs triple triad. Yeah, you know, it's a strong argument. Let's see if we can send him back to the lounge. Oh, right. Oh, that's an actual... yeah, it'll do. There we go. Not gonna say no to more cards.
Who would?
So, haven't been able to follow these. What exactly makes this mod special? Oh boy, I could go on. It's very It's very deliberately FromSoft inspired, and it turns the entire game into sort of a resource management game that's almost Nuzlockean, but without like being as punishing and actually a lot more accessible than a Nuzlocke. And the level design is built in that sort of like expanding then closing layered circular way that Dark Souls is. So it's taken a lot of like very deliberate design inspiration from those games and applying them to Pokemon. And it's been doing that extremely well and successfully, and I've been liking it quite a lot. And it's nothing like I've seen any other Pokemon fan game do, so... that's unfortunate. I guess we just take the middle here and just kind of wait it out. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's kind of the top level pitch for yearning for home. Sailor's okay. That's... it swamps the area used with a giant wave and also used for crossing water, huh?
What about the water?
Sorry, I've just been struck by a serious sense of omen. Oh yeah, as of like this update, as of the stream we're doing today, the game has been updated from 2.2.x to 3.0.x. So, which I've been informed now adds the Abyss to the game. So, I imagine a sort of DLC-esque area not akin to the Moon, which we were previously on. So, oh boy.
Reasonable assumption.
Reasonable assumptions here. I'm sure it'll be more surprising than that, but... Oh, again. Yeah, the tone is generally very, sort of grim and, heavy in that, sense, but... Oh, good. Huh? Kingler's ability became Mummy?
Yes, Mummy. Mummy will basically is an ability that spreads to others on contact.
Oh boy. False Professor. Oh boy. Well. The squad feels either insanely like you're like a Faustian bargain. There was some effort involved to get there, including a Faustian bargain.
Yes, if you're referring to, Thylordi, are you referring to Newbie's squad or to the enemy squad?
Newbie,
Yes.
yeah, my squad, yeah.
So, you want to explain how the statues work?
Oh yeah, there are statues that you can sacrifice multiple Pokemon to get a higher level Pokemon, because, and the reason you want to do this is because your Pokemon do not gain experience by battling. You can run from trainer fights, but whatever, other than using items, very rare items to level them up, your Pokemon remain at the level you caught them at.
Yes, which also means that you can get like that level 28 Suicune or Suicune, depending on whether you like to pronounce it correctly or incorrectly. And it will still be only level 28 though, for as long as you're using it, unless you get a special item or somehow that can get around that. So that is often a consumable item that can level it up any Pokemon to a higher level. But usually you want to use those on your lowest level aces to get a bigger level difference. So that means if you catch the very specific Pokemon that Suicune needs, then you can get one and it's great and it's going to be super powerful, but it's going to fall off eventually in levels. And then the wild Pokemon you're catching that are of the area, are worthy for the area you're at, are going to be about equivalent to a legendary of lower level. So it lets you sort of step up brick by brick. And that's a juicy little reward you just got.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh yes, that's
Do I-
not a thing in the normal games.
Oh dear, so my Mega Ring just became the Omega Ring. Okay.
Indeed. So that's something that I really like about
Oh,
what we often do in this.
sorry.
is
High level concept that overhangs all of this, Thylordy, is that you don't have Pokemon centers. You can rest to heal all of your Pokemon, all of your fainted Pokemon, and restore them to full status, but the world ends in 13 days, so you only get 13 rests.
Yes. So, and Noobie's trying to do a day one run right now where he doesn't rest at all.
I have found my I realized during the first session is like, oh, it's possible to do this on a day one run where you don't use the full rests, and I'm like, okay, well now I kind of have to, right? It's totally a challenge run because like it would be a great boon at this point to get a bunch of my previous options back, so I have more tools to use, and including some of like the more unique Pokemon that I've lost that I can not necessarily revive infinitely. But
Yes.
But it sort of takes on this. I did previously describe it as sort of an XCOM-y kind of feel, where it's like, well, there's some permanent consequences. You can kind of like resource manage your way around them, but like you're gonna take some hits.
Yeah, it does a really good job of making the random battles and trainers really feel like they matter. Because
encounters with wild Pokemon feel so much more meaningful in this than they do in a normal run.
Yeah, absolutely.
They also give you very early on an infinite repel, so like taking on wild Pokemon is entirely your choice.
Mm-hmm. So often there's trainers that you can definitely beat. The question is, can you beat them with the lowest resource expenditure? And that's actually one reason why more skilled players often spend longer finishing the game than less skilled ones, because they will actually realize they could probably stretch their resources thinner. It's very interesting. Like, they'll be like, oh, like, maybe someone else will take like serious damage by beating somebody, maybe not even lose somebody, but the other people realize, man, I bet I could beat that without taking any damage, and they'll just like reset sometimes. It's very funny. Create some automatic scaling difficulty, which is nice. One thing I want to call out about the Omega Ring is one of the philosophies we have in the game is we want to break people out of their habits of just the same teams that they've always run and make it so that they don't just run the standard VGC set or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Sometimes that means that we will remove options from Pokemon when they're too overpowered when you're not having a human opponent. Like, Protect is very rare.
Yeah.
On movesets, we don't give a Protect TM.
Often
So
you'll put Endure when otherwise Protect might be there, yeah.
Exactly. And then but the other thing is that we try to give people a lot of additional options, additional power. So like the Omega Ring, a lot of people are like, oh, I give Mega Stones now. I have a Mega Ring, and I have a Mega Ring. I can think about what my ace should be. Which one Mega do I want to run?
Also, you've expanded the number of Pokemon that TMs can apply to as well. And
yes, so that any Pokemon can learn any TM of its type.
So there's yeah. So there's a lot more like funky things you can do in this setup, because quite intentionally, so that it's not just the we encourage you to in a positive way rethink the standard battle advice, because that'll probably serve you well, but you can often do better things here. And that's one reason I like the Omega Ring. It's like a design space thing, because when you first get the Mega Ring, you're like, okay, which Mega should I use? And as you get more Mega Stones, that answer might change. And then after you often you've kind of settled into like a preferred Mega by the time you get the Omega Ring. Not always, but often. Which I haven't.
And then it asks you to totally rethink that thing. Like, okay, well now you can use once per turn, so
now you can use
anything's possible.
Party Omegas if you want, yeah.
All right, so what's next?
Well, that was exciting. We still need a key card to figure out what the heck that is about. So,
Didn't you?
Is the TM Learn pool the same as normal in addition to the any shared type?
Yes, from Gen 8.
So yeah, this is based off of Gen 8 rules. So that and then expanded, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just repeating whatever you were
The reason
saying.
we actually changed it in the first place was just because you were doing off the. I was really sick of getting like a TM and being like, "Ooh, that would be good on this Pokemon," and then that would be really good on this Pokemon, and then discovering Game Freak also thought so they don't let you use it on that Pokemon, and it's really hard to predict what your Pokemon can do. So I was like, "Screw it! Just all water Pokemon can use all water TMs, and now they're going to be useful." and so it was really a quality of life thing, because you kind of learned to stop checking for TMs at that point, and it was just lame. So then we just switched it around, and it created some really fun stuff. Like Rage Powder is insanely good, and all bug Pokemon can learn it. But you have to like buy it.
If you could read this, you're too close.
Yes.
That's very funny.
Kind of the duality of the game's writing in those two things.
On top of this game's many features, there's also puzzle fights.
Yes.
Which, I forget what the deal with this one is.
This one is one of the ones that I didn't design from scratch. The core idea was somebody else's. I really liked it. The only thing I don't like about this puzzle is that it only works once you've really figured out what the enemy's moveset is. If you don't know what their moveset is, you can't like work it out. Most of the Pokemon things you can read your own Pokemon and kind of figure out what's going on. But this one only works because it's all about the enemy's movesets. But it's a great puzzle once you know what their moves are. I just wish there was an easier way to tell you what they were beforehand. So yeah, I can tell you some of this stuff. So Raticate only has access to like Sucker Punch. And does it also have Double Edge? I think it might have Sucker Punch and Double Edge, or just have Sucker Punch. Wait, no, I think I'm thinking of the other one. I think the Raticate just has Double Edge. And then, yeah, I think it just has Double Edge. Then there's different Raticate, different puzzle, Sucker Punch. And then this little Graveler here, yeah, this one just has Double Edge. And then this Graveler here has access to Thunder Punch and Brick Break. Brick Break is a fighting type move, and Thunder Punch is a electric type move.
Which means this is going to go very badly.
Yep. This is definitely one where you have to read your Pokemon's moves and items, and abilities and items beforehand as well.
Yeah.
The ability is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have choice items too.
Yeah.
So yeah, normal does not work versus ghost. But also Raichu also has a like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Yeah, that one's rough. It's really satisfying to figure out, but you have to really like know what the opponents can do. And
I might poke at that one off stream a bit as well. I need to. There's some other puzzles I need to.
I would definitely like, at least map out what they can do, and if not, do other stuff. It's really fun puzzle, but it's tricky because it's so much trial and error. And I think it's the most important thing about that one is like the Graveler has an electric attack and a fighting attack.
Yeah.
And fighting does not do anything versus Ghost, and electric doesn't do anything if Raichu is out because it has Lightning Rod.
I'm okay with possible suggestions from chat for that. Yeah, I'm okay with that totally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, let's figure out what this trainer's up to. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff there. You use Trick or Treat on your own Pokemon? Oh! I see. Makes sense. Rock's not going to do great against them.
No, they are fighty.
Right. Oh, I don't have...
What? Nancy is also a fairy type.
Yeah, so it's going to cancel out there. have any moves that actually hit that. So I need to use the damn move retrainer on Decidueye at long last, because that roost needs to go with something else that actually works. If they're holding a berry, alright. Huh. Do I have any TMs that would be spicy there, in terms of flying? I don't have any flying DMs, it looks like. So I guess Peck? That was the highest power flying move I saw in that list. Unless that isn't the self-damaging one, the feather the Brave Bird.
Brave Bird is real good though.
It is good, just like it wouldn't be the first time I've killed myself with recoil though. It's kind of,
yeah, but it's also like Brave Bird.
It's also Brave Bird. That's fair. Goodbye, Ruse. Actually, I could have Brave Bird and Ruse.
Yeah.
What else am I carrying on this guy? Because, like, I've got...
The other thing is, for a person in chat, is the game is extensively non-linear. It's very based on original Dark Souls that way.
Yeah, at the start of once you've got through, you know, the Undead Asylum equivalent, there's like 3 paths you can go down, and they're all beginner open friendly. So
the way that I articulate this is, the moment you hit like a dead on one, like 2 others open. The way that I like to articulate this is, I call it a soft Metroidvania. I don't really know if the genre I'm looking for exists. So I was going to call it a soft Metroidvania. So it was originally designed a lot like a Metroidvania, in which there's different, it's very non-linear, there's lots of different zones, you can access them in different orders, different upgrades will allow you to access them.
I think it's...
Except highly minimize or remove the whole upgrades required to access them, because nearly everything is walled off by a trainer. So the moment you can beat them, you can access that thing, which is very different, because you can just get a level 30 thing and beat this guy who's got level 28s, or you could maybe beat them way earlier if you have a really good type advantage, or you figured out that they only use fire moves, as you can get like a fire, like things that heal from fire damage gimmick or something. So it's very, very and even like the Cut and Rock Smash HMs are not required to actually beat the game. There's only, in fact, 7 required fights, including the Elite Four and Champion, that are required to beat the game. One's a tutorial fight. So it's the final area is right above the top. But almost none of the critical paths are blocked by Cut or Rock Smash. Like, only the moon is like blocked by that. So it's blocked by Cut. Everything else is very accessible. It's just for alternate routes or secrets or bonuses. So what's interesting about the sort of soft Metroidvania idea is that instead of it being like, oh, I can't go there at all until I get the thing, it's, no, I could maybe get there. The question is, do I want to like lose my whole party doing it now, or do I just want to walk over it later when I'm stronger, or can I get a specific thing to beat it? And it's just so much more flexible, and it really changes how you think about the game.
I comparing this to Dark Souls is not always super helpful, but in terms of how it's structured, it's actually feels really similar to how like Dark Souls 1's mid-game feels, where things just like sprawl open and there's a bunch of different paths to go down, and sometimes you might find something or gain access to a vendor or something that gives you something that makes, or just like the process of going through that gives you enough souls that you level up, and then whatever follows next from there is much easier to handle by comparison. And and that can lead to sometimes very different routing.
Yeah, I strongly agree with that. And what's interesting here is that the typing of the Pokemon does that immensely, because you can be like, hey, these two, the perfect example of this is like one of the first trainers you could run into if you go down a certain route is blocking this really big like treasure trove of 4 items. and he's like got a level 25 and level 28 Gyarados, while you still have like level 5s. And so they're really, really good, but they're also pretty damn weak if you've got special attackers who hit hard with electric. And there's actually one of the statues gives a level 20 20 Guardian of Thunder.
Sorry, the writing in this game is also like darkly hilarious at times. Like the overall the atmosphere is very grim, and then the writing is just like kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's sort of a different flavor. It's supposed to be adding a little bit of a spark in the darkness, and also, but in a way that doesn't like undercut the tone. So it's very much like a corporate optimism, which still is like grim in its own way, but it's kind of adorable.
Oh, that's there to kill, dude. Okay, give me a second. If you got through that with flying, guess what? Kingler's also not in a great spot if he goes up there. Swinging maybe? No, water. I thought maybe ice, but no. Wow, not a whole lot of great options actually. I guess we'll just put Muck up there and let the Diancie take care of the problem. Am I silly for thinking? Oh no, it's ground, not rock that does the trick. Rock is just normal. Well, Diancie will still probably take care of it just fine. Oh, right now it's electric steel as well. Oh, but that means so specifically ground and not rock. Once again, the quest for... Okay. Diancie, can you learn a ground move? I think it's time we learned a ground move, if possible. Earth power. Yeah. You got Smackdown. Yeah, Smackdown's not super relevant in this environment. Definitely might want to bring that back later if we're dealing with the fly spammer, but that's probably the better call here. I'm safe scumming a little bit, but I'm also accepting losses when they appear. Just like, there's some where it's like, oh, this is a unique Pokemon that's helping me get through problems. I kind of don't want to lose that momentum for the stream's sake.
Sure.
Rock is just no. There we go. Interesting. Dang. Ah! Well, speaking of... Well then, that was deeply unpleasant. You're guarding all that, and I want to beat you. Alright, you know what, we're coming back to that later. You. The Dragon Master. Oh, we're closing in on one of like the big zone bosses, aren't we? Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Could be, possibly. You should probably get the heck out of Dodge. Correct. Earth Ring avoided that. Not very good against... King, they're such a tank. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. It's a great Trick Room Sweeper. It's got crazy stats except for speed and special.
Is Marl Steel Fairy? Is that what I'm looking
Marl?
at? Marl.
A Malile. Yeah, it is.
Dang.
I said Meryl briefly. Yeah, Steel Fairy. It's a very, very good type combination.
No kidding. But that still takes 2 from Earth Power. Alright. Oh, that's probably the smartest move retraining I've done today.
Yep.
Alright, and that lets us connect to this room fairly consequence-free. And we might as well... We can probably swap Muck out. Muck is not really doing anything other than being a body. We should probably get to a PC and reevaluate at some point. But... Oh... Hate. Fairy flying. Oh, this is all. Goodbye. Wow, hated all of that. That was amazing. That's basically what all those grind set screeds sound like at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I've earned my happiness. Have you? No, you haven't.
My theory is that they make it extremely difficult to follow their recommendations so that you don't follow their recommendations because if you can't, because it's stupid to like try to get 3 hours of sleep a night. And then when you fail, they say, see, it was your fault. If you just done it like I had, that'd be great. They don't actually do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the grind set advice is demonstrably bad for productivity.
Yeah.
But because it's so bad, people, like, it's so hard to follow. People blame themselves instead. It's deeply fucked up.
Yeah. Successful beauty. Not anymore. 6 great balls. Take those. Always check every rock. Ashen Shard.
I also get the philosophy of it, like, you know, it's the whole, you don't, if you're not getting up at X amount of time, you don't deserve happiness, is like, the whole, it's not just, oh, you won't be so, it's like, oh, you know, yeah, your life sucks, well, just do this. And it's like, well, you shouldn't have to do this, even if it did work, which it doesn't.
There's definitely a difference between, like, you know, holding yourself to a set of principles to improve yourself and just kind of meaningless flexing.
Passing luck off as merit.
Yeah. As that too, especially. Check. I'm gonna need to buy some more cheap berry juices here soon. No. Okay, so we cleared out up to that. I wonder if we've got any statues we can look at.
Have you talked to the pool yet?
Huh? Okay. Sure. I'll try talking to the pool. Which pool?
I didn't say it was going to do anything. I just asked.
Actually, well, is there one way we could communicate? Gastrodon.
Water ground. That's a nice combo.
Yeah, and to be honest, we should definitely not be up front for this. Probably sort of safely Aqua Jet here, yeah. Might actually need to buy some Pokeballs here soon. Recover? Rude. Oh, now we're just being rude.
Mm-hmm.
No one wants to get in the bag today. There we go. Yeah. This is not too bad. Room for improvement. Oh yeah, all of the wild Pokemon movesets are kind of wild, and you can't underestimate them under any circumstances. There's no, tackle, growl, tail whip. Even in the early levels, every Pokemon has, like, a competitive set, has a plan. And then towards the mid-game, because there's so many more options, they kind of relax a bit, but they're still, like, yeah.
Yeah, like Bulbasaur level 5, no Solar Beam, and Sunny Day.
It's very useful. Let's go ahead and replace Muck here, because, you probably shouldn't have gone to the graveyard, but...
Important. Like, a lot of people who like to make, like, very hard or challenging hacks and similar just do that, or do it by making, all the players' teams worse. And I think it's just sad, because often that means, like, you have to recalibrate your whole expectation to even know what to be excited for. Whereas we try to very much say, like, what the heck? I got a Dragonair at level 7 in the wild. I have my Bulbasaur Solar Beam. This is crazy. You get these incredible tools that you're excited to find and that you want to use, and then we just make things harder to compensate. It's fine, but it's the psychology is so much more satisfying when there's a world filled with things you want to discover and feel good about. Something that bothered me a lot in Elden Ring was how few things you're excited to find, and I wanted to very much change that.
Marshtomp, hello.
Like it turns checking every wild type, every wild moveset into like a little loot box.
We didn't.
I wonder what they gave you.
Come on. Wow, critical hit for 6. There we go. Yeah. That's in the PC for now. Can't believe I'm considering making a quick trip to buy some more Pokeballs. Okay. Actually, good point. What's around the cave in terms of... Oh, Diggersby. Alright, yeah. Oh, too strong. I wasn't that keen on Diggersby anyway. Heliolisk? Hello? I'm seeing a lot I've never seen before.
It'll do it. One of the things is that early on we focus a lot more on the first generation, and then just sort of branch out a little bit, especially when we're light on species count. But we also expand that as we go, and we are more free with other species. So that's sort of like this very nostalgia-driven early on, and things open up and become more alien later on. There's a lot of subtle little choices like that that really add to the sense of cohesion. Otherwise, things feel just too chaotic.
Yeah.
It also works in other ways because creatures of similar eras tend to have similar design principles, like visual design principles.
So yeah, the overall, I've you know, this is my friend's mod, you know, so it was like, you know, I want to check it out, and I was kind of dreading, like, oh, it's going to be super hard. And then I discovered, like, pretty much in the first session, like, no, it's actually not that hard. It just requires a very different, like, set of thinking. And I was very delighted by that.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing, like, the full playthrough here.
Yes, it is highly punishing, but it's very much my philosophy of Dark Souls. I believe Dark Souls is not actually that difficult to do the things that you're supposed to do. It's just that if you don't do it, you just instantly die. So it's very punishing. It's not very. I don't think Dark Souls is actually very difficult. I think it's just very punishing.
Yeah. It makes you feel it, but then afterward it's like, all right, now get back up.
Yeah, it's like walking across. Like, imagine if you're trying to walk down a sidewalk without falling off the sidewalk, without, you know, that's not very hard. But imagine instead of there just being grass next to the sidewalk, there was a 3,000-foot drop. No extra wind or anything. Just, like, it's not very hard. It's just really punishing.
I'm so good on money. It's not even funny.
So yeah, that's actually one of the things about Parish Mode is Pokeballs cost 400 in Parish Mode. And potions costs, I believe, 600.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doubles the price of some things and of most things, and then it quadruples the price of Pokeballs.
Yeah, I'm not doing the hard mode on my first run.
Yes, indeed, and I do not recommend anyone do that. Like, unless you are someone who already like routinely plays extremely hard ROM hacks or is a very experienced VGC player, at that point you could totally do it. I actually think that you can do Parish Mode blind. It's just, you know,
it would make the punishing bits really extra punishing and demoralizing.
It's just like a much higher learning curve. It's you have to, because of the raised levels and the raised cost, you just have to spend a lot longer, you know, trying to figure out how to rebuild or solve problems, and you can get walled a lot earlier. Like, if some guys are just level 20, then once you have like level 25 guys, you can kind of just walk through them. But if those guys are level 27, suddenly you can't walk through them with those level 25s, and your previous 20s might be just struggling. It's actually amazing how much it changes the experience of the game in terms of routing and similar for that reason. And I love it. I have seen some people do Parish Mode blind, but like, I don't generally recommend it for fun purposes.
Yeah.
Unless you are. It's designed to be that if you have beaten the game on normal, or you are already an experienced, difficult like Pokemon fan game player, then it is something that will be fun for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of gym leader sprites in that lineup.
Yes, we have a very intentionally Majora's Mask approach to the entire game. One of the things that I wanted to do was say, hey, look, how can we make a really cool game out of like a whole 20-hour RPG in like not that much total time? And so one of the ideas to do that was to basically take a Majora's Mask approach to the game, to say, hey, Majora's Mask took all the Ocarina of Time's models and just recontextualized them, and it was great. Let's do it with a darker tone. Let's just do the same thing.
Right,
so they're not called Mystery Lieutenant Surgeon Lorelei. That's Stream, that's Lara, etc. They have very different characters, but their personalities and roles kind of rhyme.
Right, what are you guarding that you've got a full set and a singles dual set for that? Alright, remind me why I avoided you.
Because I laughed when you challenged him. And said this was going to be fun.
That was definitely a reason. The fact that he's got 6 Pokemon that start at 29 is...
Yeah, you've got, like, super powerful Pokemon now, though.
Yeah. Could just, like, see how far Kingler can tank this.
Yep, because you're no longer, like, doing, like, the no reset thing, there's not much reason not to.
Yeah. Yeah, no reason not to at least, like... Oh, okay, so we're doing this then. Okay. You also got Stealth Rock for me? What? Okay, well, I've seen the fun bit of that.
That was fun. I had fun designing this fight.
That's rude. And I don't really have, like, a full squad that can properly handle that, so I can't just vibe my way through that. Okay.
Yeah, the red card's a pretty funny surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's the sucker punch I was kind of waiting for. It's just like, okay, what's the deal?
Yeah, especially because people often go, oh, it's just a defensive mon. I'll just set up infinitely against it because it can't really do anything. And then I'll, like, hit it. And, like, yeah, that works once. And then you get red carded and you lose all the stat boosts.
Yeah.
It's a nice little thing. It's actually really interesting because often for the harder fights, I try to make it so that what you first think will work might require an extra step.
Yeah.
Or is potentially not the right solution after all. And that actually creates a perception of greater difficulty because you tried something that didn't work. Whereas if the first thing you do works, it often feels like it's a very easy fight. And even so often there's a slight amount of misdirection that's required to make a fight be perceived as harder, even though once you've got the trial and error, you just know it. And that's actually how I design a lot of the hardest bosses in the game. Is I'll have like, okay, your solution for the very first thing might even be accurate, but then the next thing they bring in is gonna make you change that approach, or something late in the fight is gonna make you change that approach. Like that Smurgle puzzle, for example, with Lake. Like the reason it's so hard is because you think you're doing fine until you get the conch holder, and then you slowly realize you have to do something very different right at the very start.
There we go. Come on. But there's no target. Now get out of here. What were you guarding that was so important that you... Okay. That's... Yeah. The bright, fairy, evolution. Alright. And you, sir? Oh, good. That's a... What way to start a conversation is that? I just sat down again. Yeah, not much I can do with this. Might as well just Earth Power. Just take the defensive posture and... Oh, nope, that works extremely well in DNC. Never mind. Oh, that's doubly not good. That's... Ground Bug? Am I seeing that right? Okay. Okay, oh, dragon, isn't it? I don't have a fairy move on my fairy Pokemon. I should probably fix that at some point. Shoot. Probably just want King the Rat for... Oh, crap. Dugtrigo's Arena Trap. Uh-oh. These icons are a fresh new addition to the game, so I'm still getting used to them. Oh, none of these are great. Yeah. Oh, Bulldoze. Great.
Flygon with the type icons is great because it's not flying type.
Yep.
It's dragon ground because of course it is. It's not bug type. It's not flying type.
Yep.
The two things you would really think it is are looking at. Also grass, not that either. It's a really cool visual design, but the typing makes no freaking sense.
None of these are great. So I guess I'll just... Guess it can't be switched out? Are you kidding me? This thing has... Okay, so we're just gonna heal and I'm just... Forget it. Alright, Sand Tomb, that's why. There we go. Mud. Be gone with you, Mud. Nasty plot. Well, glad we have that now, I guess.
Yeah, it is the special attack Swords Dance.
Yup.
It's real good.
Really, really good. So, making use a lot of... Makes also... This whole setup of having limited rests makes healing items a lot more... a lot more crucial.
Oh, yeah. One of the reasons behind that was I wanted a... Again, with the whole Elden Ring thing, I wanted to be able to put lots of consumables in the wild, have people still be excited to get money and to get, like, healing items and stuff. Since Pokemon has lots of healing items, so being able to just drop a bunch of potions, like 10 potions, the players are like, yes! is just so useful for a level designer.
Yeah. Let's see, it's kind of just better than Chansey.
Yeah, that's sort of its job.
Yep. So looks great here. What do I cut here? Maybe Caesar? Or maybe one of the billion psychic types that are slightly under... Actually, yeah, no. We cut Alakazam here. A bit more kind of top-bottom heavy kind of strategy, but yeah. I said I was going to take care of this card battler off stream, but then we went to the moon, so I didn't get the chance.
Yeah, it's fine. Your cards are so strong now, you can pretty much just walk through them.
Their card list is also quite strong, is the problem. Nope, that doesn't... I should have checked that type first. Oh well. Alright, just gotta keep this. There we go. Rare and beautiful cards. The thing is, this game is actually quite useful to do because you gain access to just a very good shop. Yeah, we're just gonna recapture that. Yikes. I should probably actually just take the center here. Unless I just do that. Yeah, this is gonna go. Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's see. How do we? That's actually that's just bait. I'm not like. That's just recapture bait. I shouldn't even touch that. Alright then, I'll just take that. You fool. Shoot. I just need to beat you one more time and then you'll go away. Yeah, that's an interesting spot. Oh, right goes. All right. Okay, there we go. Sometimes the trick is less get the captures and more just make it so they can't get anything.
Yeah. I think that's something that's really important is that when you're managing your cards, often you just want to give your opponent no good plays.
Yeah. I could get a bunch of these. I've just got Bunny to burn now. Sure, let's grab some of these.
Ah, someone knows Zugzwang in the chat. True indeed, that is Zugzwang.
I do not know that reference, so you'll have to enlighten me.
Zugzwang is most commonly described within chess. Because in chess you have to make a move every turn. It's not optional. So if you ever put your opponent in a position where every move they could possibly make weakens their position, it's called Zugzwang.
Okay.
It's used in certain chess puzzles where you just take some sort of intermittent move and the opponent doesn't want to move at all, but they have to. And then that is what exposes them.
Nice. I don't have like a... I mean, it's hard to predict, but I have a feeling I'm not going to be super great for this. People really like mud around here, huh? Swamp
Glorious
Fisher.
mud.
Okay. Water ground. Okay, mud. Got it. Water ground. Got it. Got it. I got there. Alright, Dancy has no point being in the starting lineup there, so... what we actually want is Decidueye. Because he has a strong grass move. Let's go ahead and PowerPoint refresh. Thanks to the moon. Okay. Times 4, baby. Oh, I got ad braked. Oh, hello, Toxapex again. Which you are not the times for weak, you are water poison. So maybe that's. I think we still bring down the crab hammer and just go for double slaying Quagsire here. Flinch, of course. Why not? Uh-huh. There we go. I don't think anything important was said. It was just Dan was just explaining to me what Zugzwang was. That was the main thing. Also, I believe I spy another puzzle. Thing is, if you solve a puzzle, you get an actual just revive. One of the only sources of revives in the game, unless you abuse Shards of Hope. Or Shards of Hope.
The only source of actual max revives, for sure. Which is useful because it can be used in battle like items.
Okay. Starting with a Rhyperior Arcanine, which is... We have a water and psychic. We've got a full. This is a very involved weakness. Oh, weakness policy and solid rock. So we want Rhyperior to take. We want Rhyperior to take a whole thing. Assault vest, which I don't know what it does. But it does intimidate. There's probably other stuff in the back that we will not like. Water absorb. Yeah. We have haze and wish, so this is support. Choice scarf and...
This is another one of those, it's just a battle, but you have to understand what your team can do.
Yeah. Exchange abilities. Make Saturations have the opposite effect. Oh.
Yes. So, and to clarify, that's specifically opposite effect on you. So if your stats would raise, they lower, and if they would lower, they raise.
And that's specific on Spinda, or does that affect... Yeah. Okay.
That is the ability holder.
Okay.
Which, with skill swap, can be different.
Sturdy, choice band. Oh! It can explode if it wants. Probably swap that out for Vaporeon. Just to bait some water moves. No, it's gonna water the ground rock. That weakness policy did pay off, though.
Yes, weakness policy is fun.
It's gonna go last, which means this is not gonna fire off. Oh, that's gonna super hit Rhyperior. Yeah. I don't have bag items for this puzzle. If I swap out Rhyperior, I lose the bonuses from the weakness policy. But I mean, there's this, Rhyperior is slow enough, it's just gonna die on this turn anyway. It was just March Stomp is doing that. Yeah, none of this is great. Because I calculated wrong. Oh, good. Mega Charizard's on the field. Okay.
Yep.
Ugh. So much for that idea. What if you were contrary now? Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Well, that does do that. And the wish worked. And it has leftovers, good. Well, this is not really what we would call working. And that backfired against me, so yeah. Alright, another time.
I like that puzzle a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely is a bit of a thinker. It teaches some cool combos.
Yeah, there's definitely some potential combos in there, just... Well, now I don't want to. And you were specifically looking away from the path, guarding just one Pokeball. What are you doing, sir? Air charged with potential. Are you like flying electric? Or... Well, grass and poison. Yeah, so this isn't great. 37 too. That's quite significant. I only have one Pokemon that's above that. Well, what about the cave then? Naturally.
Three out of 4 trainers.
Yep. Yep. We found the 3 trainers. We found the 9 dentists.
Who's the 4th? It's you.
It's me. Oh, jeez.
That's pretty consensus people's favorite joke in the game.
Yeah, that's wow.
It's such a sucker punch that I don't usually do either. I saved it till very late in the game.
Yeah, this is a very sort of end gamey kind of zone.
So like most of the game just doesn't ambush you with something like that mean.
No, minus
So-
UI. And the rest of my team is just not suited for this. And of course, this is one where you can't run because you're being...
Yeah. That's what I meant by it being just such a sucker punch.
$38.
It's the sign is a very post-dictable warning.
Yep. Yep. All right. Well, if I can't run, I'm just gonna quit. I can't take that. Oh, jeez.
Interestingly, that is one challenge that gets much, much easier if you're not doing the day one challenge. Because
Really?
if you beat one of the trainers, they stay defeated.
Oh, I see.
But for you, you'll have to beat them as a gauntlet.
Yep. Okay. Goodness gracious.
You can just ignore their cave. Not worry about it.
But what's what's back there? Clearly, I have to come back later and figure out what that is. All right, their screen share should be back for you.
It is.
All right, well, I know that that's a thing now. What about you, sir? Y'all are very opinionated over in this corner of the world. I do love the quick check. That is so very nice. Hey! Oh my, oh god, so that means... Oh... Holding that berry means I'm vulnerable to berry stealing strats. Okay. I do still keep it, right? That would have been very bad. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Berries being permanent in this setup is very nice. Oh, man, I'm running into a lot... I'm finding where the walls are is basically the stage of the game we're at.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Oh, another tree that has decided... Okay. Ooh, Ashen Shard. Is that 2 or 3 now? That's 2, okay. Even if I cut down this tree, I'm just gonna get spotted, aren't I? Huh? Skin Taker? Oh! I see. Oh, this bodes. This bodes extremely well. Understandable, have a nice day. Infinite resources have no value? I don't know about that. Fairies. Fairies galore. Oh yeah, this particular Kingler, yeah, was a very special pre-Gigantamax Kingler that I found due to... Because a child drew a chalk drawing on a wall that came to life. I literally cannot make it more clear than that.
He's trying his best.
He's trying to... One day he'll draw a picture that doesn't come to life, but not this day. That's pretty clear? Okay, good. I figured it was. It would be super effective, except for the fact that this Kingler's a tank. Probably just really want to get rid of the Volcarona. Ow. Shoot! No, that's not what I wanted. This anyway is kind of my pinch hitter. I kind of needed that still. My party is Kind of struggling here. Alright, later, Thylordy. Thylord 1. Man, this is rough. Here I am again. I haven't poked you yet. Oh, is that a Pidgeot? Oh, hello. Oh, are you gonna... Is this Sleep Strats dot man? Great.
Just a sleepy boy. If you can smash through him, though, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Knock that off. Hello, Mimikyu. The disguise was busted. Alright. Ow. Everyone wants my Decidueye dead. Cool. I guess. 34 though. So Smeargle's the
This is why
problem.
this is why Dark Void is a bad move.
Yeah,
Dark
that...
Void is of a certain legendary Pokemon that has always been illegal. Mythical Pokemon, it's always been illegal. And doubles, and Smeargle can learn any move in the game, including that one. And so Dark Void was banned for Smeargle's crimes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Well, that worked well.
Yeah.
Oh. Might be able to take it.
If I, like, got Smeargle down, like, immediately, I could maybe...
You have Awakenings and stuff.
I do. It's just that I'd be basically in a loop of Awakening and just re-sleeping, and I'm not super... Let's see... $48 Jigglypuff? What? If I could break through this, it'd be pretty cool, huh? If?
Yup.
Big if?
It's just a Jigglypuff.
Yeah, Jigglypuff that probably has all sorts of control moves and is...
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out.
But I would kill Smeargle, yeah.
Yeah, Smeargle needs to die. Jigglypuff avoided the attack.
At least Smeargle's dead.
Okay. This is a thing that is certainly happening. Boy. Okay. could have been scarier.
So that's the real problem.
The Gengar? Lovely.
Oh yeah. Knockoff is super effective versus it.
Yep. Oh, Mega Gengar. Lovely. And of course it went for the... Oh, hell. Oh, this is gonna die, and it has the dark move I need.
Gastrodon's expendable.
And Shadow Tag is a problem.
Full restore? You can't use any healing items in the Elite Four.
That's true. Yeah, this is starting to be the time.
Dream Eater did nothing because of that.
Because it was fully restored, yeah. Maybe I just, like, keep baiting them on Decidueye and just be like, get rocked.
It's certainly reasonable.
Yeah. Wow, decided you had enough of that. Oh, come on!
Oh, what's the point of a Memory of Triumph if you're not going to use it every now and then?
Yeah, this might be the time.
Aqua Jet is priority, too.
Yeah, I probably should use that. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it would have killed Gengar, but I definitely would have decided to find out.
Yeah.
Being able to manipulate the speed order like that is just so great.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good, though.
Yeah, we might be able to at least get through this with my most important casualty.
Mhm.
It's power 100. Yeah, might as well just go for it. Well, goodbye, Decidueye. You've helped us through a lot of good stuff. For that, we get another fossil and a blank card for, you know, the card game. And then we get to figure out what this guy's deal is. So we can maybe get a Pidgeot, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I kind of snuck through that one with only one casualty and a full restore. And I mean, I've got 5 memories of triumph, sure. This is
Often, you try really hard to make like a walls feel like they're worth breaking.
oh,
through.
you do not attack on sight. Perfect line to open this with.
Thank you.
Oh. Interesting. Shortcut to Sky Spear Summit.
Yes. So even two of the endiest endgame zones loop around.
Okay. 25 Pokeballs, sure. Embrace the birds.
Yeah, that's actually a fun example of a sign that someone else had put in. These are meetings every third Thursday. It's a very standard Pokemon thing. And before I did my big writing pass.
Yeah.
And so I just decided to keep that and then add the empty your mind, embrace the birds. Like there, now it's Salt and Shadow.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, you're Shadow card. Okay.
As long as a little bit of a relief.
Yeah. Dang it. Big money. Yeah. Shoot, took my best spot there. Okay. Let's get all of Brock's cards. I got a pretty solid deck at this point. Not always a winner, but gets there most of the time. A distraction, alright. I don't see any Corviknights. Not this time.
You do not.
Alright, and we got a shop with lots of TMs. Oh, lots of serious TMs, like Light Screen and Reflect.
And Tailwind's there, Explosion, Rage Powder.
A lot of the stuff, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, buy Tailwind. You're gonna
yeah,
buy Tailwind,
is-
buy Rage Powder for sure. You have found a decent money sink.
Yeah, there's all what that money was for. Can I cross this threshold without bringing
Any flying Pokemon can
Okay.
learn Tailwind, now.
Tailwind? Yep. None but the Master of the Sky Spear may enter. I see. Uh-oh. Uh-huh? How far can we, like, cheese our way retroactively? Steel Wing, okay. And then this thing. Free demo of the Thunder Trap, 5,000. It has a Togedemaru. Endless Togedemarus.
The best amount of Togedemarus.
Of course. Well, I've got a million Pokeballs now. And I'm pretty sure Togedemaru was wanted by one of these things. One of these statues. Ah, and that would be the way around that. Sunstone. Alright. Just not gonna touch any of these trainers right now. Hell yeah. A wide lens. A lot of held items I could probably be making use of, and I'm currently not. I should probably be starting to factor that into my loadouts. Well, that was fascinating. Not sure.
You're not gonna catch any wild.
Oh yeah, I should probably check the wild tables. Yeah, you're right. Hello, Gliscor.
Ground flying, very interesting type combo.
Yeah. Decidueye can rest for now. Staraptor, alright. Ow! Come on.
Sorry about that. Briefly disconnected.
Oh, no worries. Do you need the stream back, or?
Nope.
Okay. There we go. Goodness gracious. I see. That's a little nasty. And buzz. Okay. Dark flying. Getting some interesting flying types here. Oh, hello, Lucario! Fancy meeting you here. Quick guy. I'm sorry, is that a
read that.
Team Protect? Goodness
Against
gracious.
priority moves. Specifically against priority moves.
Oh, I see. Oh, it specifically against priority moves. I see. Interesting.
But also can be used infinitely.
I see. I see. Interesting. Well, we have a Lucario, and it's catchable, so it's expendable. Okay. Definitely want to start replacing this squad. Kingler still doing a lot of work. Any other juicy tidbits? A Pidgeot. Okay. I know we just got the Mega Stone for that. Okay. Twister, Feather Dance, Roost. Okay, you have room for improvement, but a lot of potential. Okay. Where are we sitting at? 127 species caught, so another 23 and we will be able to get the final of, The final of whatever the special items are. The ultimate special item from the Ranger's Rest. Okay. So this is interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I might want it. I might want it. Toxapex. You look like a really nasty poison type.
Yes, Toxapex is very much a singles monster, especially.
Yeah.
It's still pretty darn good as just as a water poison type in general, but as a singles, it's just so tanky. It's so hard to kill.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely want... That's a potential tool to put in our belt.
And you have a Pidgeot now, and you have Pidgeotite.
Yup. Okay, got both of those.
How many species do you have?
I just checked. It's like 128 as of getting that
wow.
last one.
You're
So
very
we're-
close to 150.
Yep. Right, I didn't like either of these. I'm getting to the point now where it's like I need to start like looking at the zones I'm in, looking at my teams, and being like, all right, how do I make something that?
And have you read
busts through?
that Memory of the Sailor yet, by the way?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's a surf that looks very ominous.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if you read it or not.
Yeah. And I mean, let's see. Midiana, Pikachu, Togedemaru. Let's see. So I'm pretty close to that. Except I think I am...
Might want to check the bird also at the Ranger's Rest ones too.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
The shrines.
Yeah, we have Mareep, and then Honchkrow, Sky Spear. Oh, okay, Summit. And Houndoom is Sky Spear Caverns.
Yeah, you should be able to get any of them.
Yeah, we're... Sky Spear Climb. Is that the...
That's the area between the farmland and the mountain.
Okay. Absol, Litwick. Oh, yeah, we know where the Litwicks are. Plenty of them. Feverthorn Jungle Nest. That's not Boiling Cave. Oh, that's quite a few. Dreaming Halls. Boiling Cave. Have I seen the Boiling Cave? I don't know if I have. I know there's the cave around here that loops back around to the beach. I have a wealth of options.
And you have multiple options for wealth.
Yeah, that too. Curious. How scary are you now? Right, you've got fire. In the 30s. Cool, cool. Oh, and you've got drought. No, okay. So, less exciting, but... Oh, you know what? Actually, before we do this, I should...
Rock is really good versus fire.
That's true. Yeah, I've got good stuff for this. But while we're here, let's look at this pitch you got.
Did you give it the Megastone yet?
Oh, it's a held, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Blastoise, Gyarados, Mawile, Gallade, Beedrill, Charizard, Lucario. Oh, we have Lucario tonight. Swampert. We've also got. I think we also got a Swampert just recently. Ampharos, Pidgeot, Altaria. So that's like 3 megas.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And we now have the the once per turn upgrade rather than once per battle. So that's exciting. Fun times. Alright. Oh, we're gonna bail out, huh? To the Cinderace. Okay. Well, goodbye. Talonflame again. I see.
Faster with its own priority.
Uh-huh.
But you're just so chonky that I don't think you got much to worry about.
No, we're pretty good here. So it's not just fire. We're also pretty swap happy here. Kangler's kind of becoming MVP right now.
Yeah, he's real good. And he has to be, because the other two options you get for that are also real good.
It also, yeah, the Talonflame might be also like, U-turn, I guess. It's kind of all I got.
Yup.
That's very true. This is just not a good matchup for them at all. And that's kind
When you
of...
get a chance, I would definitely like replace agility on Kingler though, because it's just their top.
Oh yeah, it's just a joke. He's only got 3 moves right now. Yeah. But yeah, this is kind of what I really like about this this ROM hack is that, well, the fan game really, it's not a ROM hack. It's a RPG maker with a tool. What I really like about that is that, you know, you run into these walls and you have these harrowing fights and you lose precious Pokemon, you know, kind of have that sort of like very dramatic like Nuzlocke experience. And then you're like, okay, I give up, we're going to a different route. And then you just stomp someone and you're like, okay, now we're back in business. And that's the FromSoft feeling, and that's what that's the good stuff. Oh boy. Hey, Flamethrower. And we can cut. And we have a cave. Rock slide. Okay. Starting to fear caves. Oh, it's the Boiling Cave. I just read about this place.
I was delighted when you decided to go check this right after.
We have a couple of old folks here. Ooh. Hey, a third Ashen Shard. Alright. Well, and another puzzle. Memory Terror. 2 Pokemon. Oh, God. So this is going to be one of the more specific ones, huh?
Yes, it is.
Able to sure get away from one Pokemon. Okay. Disable stalls. Okay, what?
Sableye usually is used for its because it's one of the few Pokemon that has access to the insane prankster ability that makes all status moves have priority.
Yeah.
But I give it that as a bit of a troll.
Just like, yeah, make this work. I dare you.
A lot of people don't even check it; they just assume it has like prankster, and then they're like, "Wait, what? And then they go read it, like, "What the? What? That's even a thing?" And yeah, it's one of the moves it can, one of the abilities it can naturally get.
Yep. Oh man. God. I mean, okay, so the problem is we're never going first. Goodness gracious. Goodness.
I wonder if Lordy has any ideas. This one's a cute puzzle. I like
This,
it.
yeah,
I
this
like
is.
both. I like all but one of them. And that one is mostly just there to build confidence, the one I don't like. Anyway, so it's fine.
Well, anyway, while we percolate on that.
Sorry, handful of tacos. That sounds like a very general purpose thing you can say.
Because others matter too. The dead remains of noble beasts. Yes, I do have fossils for you. Well, let's start with the helix.
I like this retheming.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be back. Okay. Hello, Omastar. You've been waiting a while. Doubles in rain. Solid rock water. Yeah. I think probably fits in the party just fine. Now since we came back. I do have another fossil for you. Also, I'm going to take that item. Oh, lost machine. Alright. I really want to get particular about editing. I don't really understand the full significance of the lost machine, like the egg or tutor moves thing.
Some Pokemon have just stuff on their egg or tutor lists that is not on their regular learn set or the TMs.
I see.
Some moves can only be learned basically by breeding, which are like called egg moves, because you get them when you're an egg.
Ah.
And tutor moves also are basically like a whole specialized set.
This has some promise.
If you really want an example of a Pokemon that's really good to use those moves on, those Lost Machines on. Pikachu's list is real juicy, but
Oh boy.
often it's like just something you like. All right, I need something on one of these Pokemon that's powerful. Let me check to see what their list is. And if you don't like anything, you don't use it. But like Pikachu gets like Fake Out on that list, and like that alone is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is... intriguing. That's okay, I wasn't really paying attention either. I found the player I vibe with the most. Oh, what? Game's over? Alright.
You might nearly have found all the players now.
Just getting close, yeah. I think I just gotta... Well. Shoot. Alright. No. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not recovering from that. A lot of really strong types here.
Yeah. I think like Scissor double capture looks amazing though.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Ghost is good against Ghost.
It sure is. It's also good against Ghost, which is kind of the problem. There we go. Baited you into taking that. There we go. There's our 3. Oh, that's it. That's all of them.
Very nice.
Now we can actually start... I mean, how can we do full tournaments? Okay. And a Sea Mother Sphere. And the first hunter, Kabutops, Almost Heart, and Aerodactyl? Hold on! So if I find the third fossil, I can then combine them into some kind of super Pokemon? Uh-oh.
Potentially.
Well, that's a thing I've discovered. The music in there is cozy as heck. It's very good.
A super.
Alright. This trainer has just like been completely skipped over.
Yup. You know, I don't think you've even like fully explored the Dreaming Halls.
No, yeah, I was actually thinking about that earlier. It was like I could actually probably break through some of the stuff from Dreaming Halls that stymied me earlier. So for that, we fly back to Shimmering Lake.
You've definitely hitting the end game now, which is interesting because like the end game is like you kind of run up against these big high level walls that are like dramatically harder than everything around them, all of which guard important shit.
Yeah.
And it kind of becomes open world again because figuring out which one to take on first, you start feeling just disempowered and pushed off these edges again and again. And then, but once you muster up and break through the first one, the other ones start dominoing, and it feels great.
Yeah.
It's really interesting how people very naturally bounce off like the big final bosses of areas to go clear out other stuff first. So on their first runs, because why take that on when there's other shit yet, when there's other easier shit.
Yeah.
And so they kind of naturally leave all the final bosses for last, which is delightful. And then they start to feel stuck and disempowered. They finally break through one. It's like, holy shit, that was a big deal. And then on their replays, they often strategize which objective they're going to try to take first and plan their route around it.
Oh, Swords Dance. Okay. Oh, Tailwind. Okay, yeah, we're taking that. Hi, yes. What else can we power load onto this Pidgeot? I'm admittedly still bad at evaluating like Pokemon moves. I think that's just a matter of experience, but also just like what would be a good fit is sometimes.
So the main thing you want to do is check your attacking stats.
That's true, yeah.
Highest base power move with the right attacking stat is like 90% of the thing.
That's fair.
And then you can kind of ignore anything that isn't that.
Yep, so attack. Yep, we're physical attacking here.
Though it's a little bit different because you should actually Google Mega Pidgeot stats because they might be different.
Oh, that's true. What does stab actually mean? I never really.
Oh, stab is great. So stab basically says if you're using it, it's called same type attack bonus.
Gotcha.
So what it means is that if you use a move that matches one of your Pokemon's types, in case it has two types, they both apply to stab, it deals 50% more damage.
Oh, Mega Pidgeot is a special attacker.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted to add that one distinction.
Yeah, its base stats are heavily leaning towards speed and special attack. Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty clear what it wants to do.
Okay.
So just focus on special attacks, and then you can use those. But yeah, and also the same type of attack bonus is relevant. So because Mega Pidgeot is, I think, also normal flying, right?
Yep, normal flying, yeah.
Then yeah, so normal moves, you're gonna want to usually have one good stab move of at least one of its types, if not both, if at all possible. But then other moves are often really good for coverage, to hit stuff that the other stuff can't, or they're just sometimes really, really good moves. Like Heat Wave is very popular on Mega Pidgeot. Hurricane, by the way, has 100% accuracy in the rain.
Interesting.
But it's also just a crazy hard-hitting attack for a flying if you just need to wing it. So primarily look for the best. You want at least one or two good attack options.
Oh, Heat Wave is pretty good on this. Oh.
Yeah. So it's great attack. You don't get the stab bonus, but which would make it like worth so much stronger, but Mega Pidgeot is still just a crazy high special attacker, and Heat Wave is a great spread move, so yeah.
Yeah, that's just solid to have. Welcome back from Ad Hell. I'm sorry I couldn't spare you from that. Right, so we're all in special. Air Slash is probably solid here. That's a solid flying special move. I don't even really get that much out of him, is the thing. So. And we got Twister on, but we could probably replace that with, well, would it be good to have like a dragon move just there, or should I just swap that with like Hurricane? I don't know. Just to have a big ol' attack. Why not? Well, it's special. It's a different type. It might make him flinch.
It's 40 is the thing.
Yeah, it's 40.
Air Slash is real good though.
The Air Slash is really
So,
good
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'd say the Twister is just making me sad, so I would get rid of
Okay.
it for sure.
All right, we'll swap that with Hurricane then. All right.
Yeah, and other stuff like status moves are good just to keep in mind in case they're useful. Like, oh shit, I just really maybe Sand Attack is a way to, because Pidgeot's really speedy, to just outspeed something, lower its accuracy, reset to like get lucky on the first move. That might solve a problem, you know, that kind of thing.
Hello, Shiny.
Or-
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Mega Pidgeot's going to be really useful, I think. Heat Wave is spread. Heat Wave is just it's very good versus grass. This Pidgeot. Heat Wave is good against a lot of stuff, of course. Good attacking type. The fact it can do Tailwind is amazing because it's so fast. So it can make the second thing faster. Like this is just a juicy Pokemon now.
Yeah.
So it looks like you didn't Mega Evolve though.
I wasn't sure what button to press to make that happen.
So whatever you're like confirm, just try pressing all the usual buttons you use to like activate stuff.
I was trying and I didn't quite find it. Where is that?
Might be Shift, might be something else. If you hit like F1, I think it'll reveal all your key bindings.
I'm on controller as well, so.
Alright.
Let's see.
Well, make sure you keybound it correctly. Then it's gonna be like F1.
Let's see. Access. Back. Menu. Sort. Page up, page down. That was not actually very helpful.
Well, try hitting like
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit buttons until something happens here.
yeah. It'll turn like green or something.
Yeah.
Try
There we
hitting the
go.
keyboard-
There
we
it is. I set it to the back button. There we go.
Perfect.
So that's how you trigger that. I've never dealt. I stopped after like Gen 5, so I've never interacted with this mechanic before.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, it always has like max priority. So
Nice. Hello, Mega Pidgeot.
wow, Lugia is so much faster than Deontay that even with doubled speed, that indicates that Tailwind wasn't even worth using
Yeah.
in this fight. Just hit it.
Just hit it, yeah.
Could have used Guard Split as well, I suppose. But this works.
Competition
Air
to
slash
see
having
who's
a
the biggest bird.
Yeah, air Slash being able to flinch is just crazy.
That is kind of crazy. Well, that was fun. All right.
Yep.
That was a wall that was there for a while. Just like, oh, shiny level 30 Lugia. Oh, okay. Ancient Amulet. Starting to get a lot of these held items that I just am not using. I should be using. Whoa. I mean, you'd have to be
Yep.
sure, but like, oh.
That actually might be really. Never mind. It's because you have to put a Pidgeotite. I was thinking, man, make a Pidgeot with Hyper Beam. That recharging would be really good. But yeah.
But then it wouldn't go Mega, yeah. Shadow Claw. Alright, what about you? They won't stop watching. We gotta get out of here. Ah! I see. That sure is a Meowth.
Yes, it is a Meowth from a different region and therefore has a different typing than usual.
Oh, Air Slash was disabled. Dang. Having just free access to move learning is just so nice.
Yup.
Yeah, show me this Heat Wave. Nice. So yeah, we got another heavy hitter now.
Certainly do.
Just in time to replace Decidueye.
This is the way.
Billy Patch, yeah. Hold up. If so, partake at your leisure. There was a shred of hope there. Okay. It was invisible, you see. Ah, rest. I see. This zone continues to mystify. Sleep talk, alright. I have to know what that is. While it is asleep, they're using around these. Oh, right, that was the combo we were using on the moon. to use last resort.
Mm-hmm.
There's a puzzle in here?
There is.
Make up your mind? Darmanitan and Morpeko. I see. Not ideal up front. Electricity and... Omastar has Surf. Just has Surf. Okay.
Surf's a really good doubles move.
Yeah, let's see if that gets us through this. Except for the fact that there's electricity on... Well, no, we're ground, so that should balance out. This is maybe a questionable lineup, but here we are. Oh, just gonna hit Diancie too. Blah. What am I doing? We do have Mud Shot. Well, that was super effective. Alright. Well, that was not remotely what I wanted. That team kind of wrecks me. None of that is good for me. Hey. Unless... Whisker could have some benefit against the Morpeko. It's ground flying. Yeah. We'll find out. This is the most progress we made on this zone. This weird zone, so.
Morpeko is delightful.
Yeah. It's the hamster that hates. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Mecha Lucario. Goodbye, Mega Lucario. Well, hell. Didn't want that.
Yeah, that guy always feels like he should be easy to walk over, yet he somehow isn't.
He's got way too much, way too many bases covered. Yeah. Do I just, like, send Kingler out to tank? Is that how we do this? They're both dangerous is the thing. They've both got extremely good moves. And I am playing from a level disadvantage. Oh, maybe that's how we do this. Oh, good, thank you. Well, fine. Wait, they both have a type switch ability? That just messes this whole thing up? Okay.
I mean, don't use Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is so much nastier.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can just, like, sneak this in. Before it kills us. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Got through him.
That was very real. But Gliscor was in fact the right call. Thank you, Din. Alright, now what's this puzzle? Gotta be finding, like, most of them at this point, right?
Yeah, I think you might have seen all of them.
Memory of Thunder. And we are... Uh-huh. Regener. Huh. That's a lot of cards. And a lot of protects on board. A lot of protects on board. Everyone's got protect here. Are we just like... Yeah, substitute. Are we just like baiting them out here while we perish song them to death? Is that how this is going?
Perish Song is a fun strategy for fun people. Most people agree this is the hardest puzzle.
I can't imagine.
I originally pushed it without having beaten it myself. I beat it when it was like slightly easier, then I made it harder, and then I shipped it. That's often how I did a lot of the combat puzzles. Is that I would set up a thing that would seem difficult, and then I would play around with it until I could beat it. And then I make it harder. Then I would try to beat it again. Then I would make it harder, add a new wrinkle. Then I would, try to beat it again until I couldn't quite beat it. Usually I finished until it felt like really hard, but I could barely beat it. This one I made it like significantly, like I made it to the point where I could barely beat it. Then I added a new Pokemon to the opponent, and then I just shipped it. Because I wanted to ship at least one thing in the game that I wasn't sure could be beaten when I shipped it.
Gotcha.
Just under the theme of players will find a way. Like, to be clear, I never tried to beat it on that final difficulty, but
Yeah.
but that wasn't the point. And it was, for a while, I wasn't sure it could be done. Some people spent like a long time on it.
And this has a full bench of 6 in the back, huh? Let's go ahead and fast forward this because it's just gonna... So, just so much stalling all the time. And this has nothing. Alright. Wow. Alright, what's down these stairs? A lot of stuff. Painting of a legendary Pokemon, an ornate stag. Do I want to touch it with a blank card? Okay, sure. A Xerneas card? Excuse me? Sure. Goodness gracious. Probably get rid of the Blissey here. Okay. A free playing card for our trouble. Another Ashen Shard. I've got like 4 now. I should probably talk to the guy. Also, hello. Uh-oh. You don't say. Well, I found the boss. Don't worry, guys. I found out. Oh, goodness.
Yep, that's one of the little hurdles. The many people never find them.
What about you guarding this singular item? Do I bother with you with your shiny Latias and Latias? Could it possibly be that important an item? Dragon Psychic. Ugh. Wait, Tailwind might be silly here. Heat Wave, they both resist. Oh, good. They just no Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. Okay. Oh boy. Curious about this for a little too long. 35 each, that's strictly nastier. Oh, this is a horrible idea.
They're both Dragon Psychic.
Yep.
That was a clutch Calm Mind.
Yep, and I just don't have the confidence that this is gonna work out. Alright. I'm coming back to that later. I'm guessing these doors unlock and then you grab that once you beat the boss.
Seems like a reasonable assumption.
Yep. Alright, I think I've thus mined this as far as it's gonna go. I'm not feeling confident enough to take on Sabrina right now. Got plenty of new walls to bash my head against. I think the thing I kind of want to do... No surfing here? Really? Okay. Uh-oh. Cool. Another inscrutable area to explore for me? Yeah, you shouldn't have. Whoa! What? Is that the abyss? Uh-huh. It sure is. Okay. The Shallows. Cool, another really expansive area to get completely lost in. Ah! Unfriendly. Oh, golly. Oh, you mean the highest levels I've seen so far in this entire game? Sure, yeah, no, why not?
I wonder if anyone in the chat recognizes that Pokemon next in the Ninetales.
That's not, that's not a Pokemon? Great.
Or this other one right here, Lastro.
Are these brand new Mons? Did you?
Quite the opposite. Oh, I think someone might know.
Betamons?
Yes, there were some leaks you might be aware of from the Pokemon Company, as well as some other ones that were people were aware of.
Demo, gold and
they were
silver, I see.
There were the betas bonds from the very first Space World demos, as well as this one, and we have liberated their sprites for the Abyss, because it is a place of uncreation and things that never made it to land.
I'll sit back right now. Okay. Oh. Hello, Sableye. It has stall. Ghosts. Hello? Good, okay, yeah, no, lovely. So, end game exploration zone, huh? Super challenge zone, huh?
Yeah, we just let you access it early for two reasons. One, if you manage to find a way to beat one of the things, it's pretty cool. One of the guys early, it's really cool. And you can get access to some cool shit, and so you can build around that. But also, it's just sort of a teaser, because to tell you that, hey, make sure you don't quit the game before exploring this.
Strong winds, the wonder of sky. Alright. Okay then, very evocative. A fairy gem. It's full of birdseed. Safety? Question mark? Hello, big ol' whirlpool. Oh, okay. Goodness gracious. So once you've like really set up your end game party and you feel like you're gonna start taking on the champion, consider coming here and getting your butt kicked anew. Hell.
Pretty much. Looper. I named most of them.
Okay, well. Okay. Rejected offerings from the beginning of the game. So, surf is an illusion. Okay.
You might want to check out Strong Winds, though.
Yeah, that should be something stupid because it's new and... God, oh, yay, yay, yay. What? Well then. Pidgeot.
Might need to ditch Hurricane because Air Slash is such a good basic
Yeah,
move.
Air Slash is kind of the main attacker there.
Yeah, if you get like a rain, if you get like a Pelipper that to pair with Pidgeot to set rain for Hurricane, that'd be pretty juicy.
Yeah. Alright, so this is how you actually get to... What the hell? Hi, Shiny Greninja.
Hi, Newbie Spud.
Yay. Just get in the bag, please. Don't make me wonder. Ow. Thank you. Water Dark. We're torrenting. Yep. So yeah, there's stuff like that where it's just like, humdy dum, I'm just exploring. Holy crap, there's just a random Pokemon that I've got one chance to catch now. Oh boy. Water Shuriken always goes first. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, send to the PC, please. Alright. Now what's the deal with the... Memory of childhood. Singles. Oh boy.
I like this one.
Yeah, this is cute. The baby cup, yeah. Ironically, like lower level duels feel more dangerous because the margins are so much smaller. Every move feels more significant.
But Lordy, you feel free to kick out as much as you like. And in fact, a lot of these Pokemon and moves are actually quite seen in Little Cup, so it is a direct homage to it. Like Vullaby, for example, is a pretty well-known Pokemon there. Quite a few of these guys are, actually.
Well, no reason not to go full Stealth Rock if we're in singles. Get carded. Ah.
Ooh, nice weak armor.
Yeah, that'll actually work out pretty well for one more attack. Ah, it's focus sashed. Alright.
Yeah, Focus Sash Abra is quite a thing, Little Cup.
Yeah, no kidding.
1 second. Very nice.
It didn't count for much, unfortunately, but oh well.
It's the principle of the matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason it's not taking damage from Bird is because it has Magic Guard, or one of the magic things, that says it cannot take incidental damage.
Haha! Dang. Alright. Yet another puzzle to ponder. But we do have some Ashen Shards we can turn in. Obsidian Urn 3.0. Alright. Love that. Three tiers. So heck, that's quite a bit.
Yup. Pokeballs are like basically Ultra Balls now.
Essentially, yeah. I don't know how all the tiers of Pokeballs work, but yeah. That's Why? I never checked that rock? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Well, it's been about 3 hours, so unless there's any last minute things you think I should check.
How many speeches do you have?
Ooh, should be getting close. 132, so another 18 to go.
Okay. So yeah, that would be a bit of a little chunky thing to throw in the end here. So I think this is the real place to stop. You've checked out the abyss. You've pushed the edge of several areas. You're just thinking about those. You've now reached the end game, and it's time for you to figure out: do you want to go after the Will Breaker? Do you want to go after the Queen? Do you want to go after the Dragon Master?
Yeah.
Do you want to go after the
I think between this session and next one is going to be a big, like, catch.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah?
Let's do one tournament.
Oh, yeah. Why not? Let's do a quick tournament since we now unlocked the ability, yeah.
Also, the cave.
Which
Not
cave?
to do now. Just a thing to think about. The cave and the garden, the 3 out of 4 trainers.
Oh, yeah.
This has been a very fun and productive stream.
Oh, yeah. This guy's gone all over the place. Oh, you're no longer looking at the wall. Everyone is here. Alright.
You should talk to you should talk to them just for dialogue first, as well, just because there's some fun dialogue for the ones who haven't been here before.
Not right now. Good grief.
What happens if you talk to Dolores again? I'm just wondering, because that dialogue seems very specific. Okay, there you go.
That's my day.
You're still alive? Oh, that's my day room.
Let's talk another time. All right.
All right.
Well,
Let's go.
let's find out. No other reason. All right. Well, deck's about as like broad as it's gonna get.
It's mostly a prompt to say, like, so if you're optimizing for one specific type of opponent, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I should probably actually. I mean, I should probably diversify a little bit. I got a lot of ghost and psychic in there. Aerodactyl, solid. A lot of my early gets were like psychic types. So.
Is Igglybuff still in here?
Igglybuff, yeah.
You know you can remove cards, right?
No, it's not in my. This is just my binder, not my main.
Oh, it's
deck.
binder. Okay, that makes way more sense.
No, it's not. No.
I was like, wow.
I'm not running
Oh, dear.
Igglybuff. No.
I was confused. That's a cool card, though.
Tapu Fini.
I went 2 down, but yeah.
Oh, Shuckle, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good pull for this.
I often go catch Shuckles and use blank cards on them.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I have any other A's. Other than Blissey here.
Yeah, seems reasonable. Just cut something for the Shuckle.
Alright. Yeah, I believe the card stats are based off of their base stats, essentially.
Yeah, the species stats.
The species stats, yeah.
Mhm.
So it's all, yeah.
So yeah, Shuckle, the way it works is that, like, the 4 stats, except for health and speed, each govern one of the sides. And then speed governs is split between governing the 2 attacking sides, special attack and attack. And health is split between governing the 2 defensive sides, special defense and defense.
Intriguing.
Which also means that if you know what type your opponent is playing against, and you happen to know the really deep stuff like, oh, most fire Pokemon tend to be special attackers, not physical attackers, or rock tends to be physical defender, physical attack and physical defense, and be bad at special, then you can kind of guess where their cards are likely to be strongest and weakest and move the direction of play in that area. But that's a level of sorcery that only like I and like a few other players use when playing this. Just an additional element of depth. And it comes up if you're trying to speedrun it, plus use this quest.
Does the same thing, but it's better. Alright. I think
I
that's
don't know why people would try to speedrun with this quest, but some people do, and it is... It's very useful if your goal is, like, to get... It's really useful in certain challenges, where your goal is to get really powerful shit really fast. And also, like, it's good for evolution, it's good for unlocking a lot of stuff. But it matters a lot. I think just speedrunning to unlocking the lounge, you can work into a speedrun route. But generally speaking, it's, you know, speedrunning is speedrunning. It's hard to do a side quest.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lounge is amazing. The side quest is so juicy. It was actually, I'm really satisfied where it landed, because I really wanted to feel like if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. It's totally fine. It's not tied to anything. But if you do want to, you are highly rewarded for doing it. That was very interesting. So it was mostly a thing about efficiencies and other stuff. with the rewards, rather than like anything
Shoot,
just like outright. But
I'm
I think it
losing
works
this
out well.
one.
No, that's it.
Well, I could afford to do that 3 more times. Or
Yep.
I could just save scum him. Because I figured...
Yeah, you got this. That can't be our one attempt.
Do you just get like a non-standard game over if you don't have enough money?
One way to find out. I see. Even just with small things like that, I try to work at a. I wonder if.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah, shoot.
There we go.
Apparently.
I like his line there. The dialogue is different in these fights, by the way.
Yeah.
You only win because of your skill.
Yeah.
It's very Jolt. And they actually say different things if we fight them different times in there as well. They each have a few different lines of dialogue.
Nice. Gotta be slightly more considered with my moves, which is hard because I have not been thinking through the entirety of this.
Because, yeah, now you have to win several games in a row.
Yeah.
Think about... The best thing to do is to think about which Pokemon are you unlikely to play this game, and to listen to work backwards from there. And to think, okay, if I'm going to try to play X Pokemon, where am I going to want to play it based on its numbers likely? And so if you kind of work backwards, which Pokemon am I unlikely to play, and which ones am I looking for opportunities to play? You might go, oh shit, this is probably my one opportunity to play this card, and make it useful, etc.
Yeah, that framing doesn't really work for me. I don't know why.
What if you try? Like, for example, which Pokemon is kind of the shittiest in your hand right now?
Well, it's probably Muck there.
Maybe. So
Or-
Muck actually has a reasonable chance.
They all have reasonable cases. Is the problem?
I think Muck and Sylveon are the two most similar.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's either them. Yeah.
Yeah, because and also so Muck and Sylveon both have a reasonable play on the left here because they have a weak side in the center, and you can also capture back off the top if you wanted to potentially. So I think Muck and Sylveon are both reasonable, to try to get value out of them now by capturing that water Pokemon.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now you can potentially capture from the top, or maybe capture the Starmie. I might want to. Yeah, there's some good options. So I'd probably want to capture the Sylveon here because, or at least play in a way that makes them not want to play on top. Because once a Sylveon's captured, it can't be recaptured, which is
Yeah,
really
that's
nice.
that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, because water weak to water, so that's
Yeah. Very good defensive play there.
Yeah. Okay.
Similar logic to looking for the opportunity to capture the Kingdra before it becomes walled off.
I think that's.
And now you can kind of really think about which Pokemon you're unlikely to play. Probably the Muck. Maybe you play the Muck here, actually.
Yeah.
The Muck's fine. Cool. So yeah, that's sort of how I navigate it. I'm like, well, the one option I'm going to have to play one of these strong on bottom, strong on top, weak on the side is probably now. So, and I've got several of them, so I've got to find a profitable opportunity to play them now. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Fairy type, right. This is where the type calculator comes in handy.
Yeah, this video is really good at teaching types, making sure people know them.
Don't think I have to worry about too much here. Poison actually is good against Fairy, so Mox actually got more value here. And Fairy doesn't beat itself, so I don't have to worry about that. Got my Xerneas in play here. So Sylveon might actually be, or Aerodactyl might be my least likely here. Yeah, we might just do the same thing here. Well, here we go. Yeah, capture. Yeah, let's just. Okay. Oh, also. Okay, cool. Well, I'm taking that then. Could I? Oh, I could. Ha ha ha! Alright, time to face this character. Maximum sports enemy engaged. And I cannot make any assumptions about type here. playing the gym leader clinch music. Okay, if we're working from the bottom, that helps us a little bit. Because we kind of have a downward-facing strategy here. A couple of fairies is also good. Honestly, Sylveon there might actually just be the right play for this moment here. Yep. It just keeps working. I think I have to capture the center now or I lose it forever. Because they can just block on top and that's it. Think about bug fables. Think about spy cards. Yes, exactly. I think we see if we get away with this. Poison. Not bug, not fairy. Rock will take that. Yeah, that's fine. Shoot. Oh, I don't have this. Nope, this is gone.
No, you might be able. You might have it. You can still capture.
If I capture and I don't lose it, then we're in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, rock is fine. Which one? They're both. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter because what matters is whether Snorlax gets taken on either side. You're leaning left strength. 50-50. It's the 50-50 hour. Ah!
Oof. Physical comes in right at the end. Hey, you still made 1,300.
Yeah.
You're up
got a blank
3,000
there.
now. Cool. Shall we end it here for tonight?
Yeah, that was worth doing. Also, just a huge amount of money for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Yeah, let's go to our usual spot.
Oh, yeah, and you haven't gotten that. You've been saving up all that time to get that third black bird, the Guardian of Ashes.
Yeah, I do have that, a lot of those options, yeah.
Yeah, just think about it for next time.
I think what's gonna happen is between this session and next, I am gonna go on a big, yeah, I gotta get Aerodactyl for First Hunter. I'm gonna go on a big, kind of capturing and sort of looking at moves spree, basically.
Seems good to me. All right, well, have a good one, Alex. This was super fun. What's your playtime now?
Oh, playtime is like 21 and a half hours. So
Without
yeah,
the resets.
yeah, minus the resets, but still a good chunk of time.
I mean, even more. So, my point is, with resets, it's even more.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a juicy game.
It's a very juicy game, and we're starting to hit sort of like late. I think I'd consider this like late mid game, essentially.
Yeah, I consider it
Start-
like I
start-
didn't even flip it. I would say it's early late game.
Early late
you're-
game. Yeah, we're starting to
you
hit
hit,
like the
like-
big walls. Yeah.
Absolutely, you've hit the big walls. You've these guys are kind of guarding
I've-
a lot of the end gaming rewards, but the end game is actually a big chunk of time because there's a lot of options open up. Like now you've got megas to consider. Now you've got all sorts of stuff, and when you knock over one of them, even more options open up.
Nice. So yeah, we're making good progress for 6 sessions in, honestly.
Absolutely, it's good. It's having a good time. All right,
Yep.
well, have a good one, folks.
All right, that'll be it for our broadcast day.